guys, what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. Today, quick bonus video for you guys because we have an unprecedented, a seismic nerf to the Royal recruits that took me by surprise. I mean, we knew they were going to get a nerf. We did not know that for the first time in Clash Royale history, at least that I recall, we're experiencing an emergency nerf. They had a maintenance break this morning just to do one thing, nerf the Royal recruits, and they nerfed them hard. Today, I want to talk about what that nerf is. I want to talk quickly about the reasoning behind it. I want to commend and applaud Supercell on one thing and also be critical of them on another thing. So let's just jump right into it, guys. So starting out, why did they do this? Well, Rumham, I want to share this screenshot with you guys. It was posted an hour ago now on Reddit. Rumham says, I want to focus on one sentence here to start things off, and this is where they deserve some commendation, at least in my opinion. It says, it is okay to make mistakes, but it is also our responsibility to clean them up as quickly as possible. I love that. Not only is it a great communication, even through them being disgustingly OP, Rumham has communicated every step along the way. Really appreciated, Seth, if you're watching. That's exactly what the community needs, and whether we agree or disagree with you, I want you to know that from my and me and most of my subscribers, from what I see in the comments, we do really appreciate the communication. Please keep it coming. Don't let the negativity get to you, right? We need that communication. It's very important and something that was honestly missing for the most part before you joined the team. So congratulations to us, I guess, for being the benefactors of your communication throughout this process. So not only did they make this maintenance change, but they also made it right before the special chest offer with the Royal recruits when in game. This is big. I know it doesn't, it's not a satisfying feeling giving them credit for this because they did institute a really disgustingly OP card to begin with, but at the same time, they did not let people out there who might not be in tune with everything going on, who might not know that a nerf is coming, they did not deceive them by giving them a special offer at the 6 elixir cost. Now, getting into the negative, I'm just sharing my opinion. I'm sure some of you guys disagree with me. Remember, it's only a mobile game. Don't get too irate, guys. So, okay, the elixir cost to 8. What? You guys know my idea, and who am I? I'm certainly not a game designer. I'm certainly not a game developer. But I wanted just 5 recruits with the same spread. That way you could split them to either lane, keep them costing 6. I like a 6 elixir common card despite their distant cousins, their distant relatives, the Royal Giant and Elite Barbarians, right? But I do like that 6 cost on a common card. It just feels right to me. I liked it to change the number of the recruits and then do it that way. Maybe even a stat nerf. I'm okay with that too. But bringing their elixir cost to the cost of the golem, to me, is ridiculous. Now listen, I get it, they needed a nerf, and I'm sure some of you will agree that they needed this heavy of a nerf, but I played a few matches with them and they just seem so incredibly underpowered now. I think they went too far in the other direction. And I don't want to see another Barbarian Barrel where it's not used at all. Sure, people complain that it's not a high skill cap card. You guys know my opinion personally. Not every card has to be a high skill cap card in order for me to enjoy the game. Sometimes I like the no skill cap card because sometimes I don't have a lot of skill. But guys, seriously, what do you think of this nerf, guys? What do you think of it? I mean, it's pretty huge. It costs the same as Golem. It doesn't bring the value of the Golem, I think, based on my limited gameplay this morning, just a few matches playing the new recruits. So I need to give it more time, but it seems awfully extreme to me. Now, what is the reason? Why did they do this? Well, you can kind of tell here. It was an emergency nerf, so I think they just hit it with the nerf hammer, boom, and then they said, we'll deal with it later. We'll buff it if it needs to be buffed, maybe even the next balance update, which is going to be in about a week and a half. So maybe there'll be another buff on the recruits, which I understand why they did it. They don't want it, you know, they just don't want it to be absolutely dominant during this challenge. But at the same time, man, I wish they had kind of went with 7 elixir and see how it felt. I don't want them to have to move it back to 7 Elixir now. It's I don't know. How do you guys feel about it? Am I crazy? Tell me what you think. I don't want the card to be a useless card, but I feel like that's what it's going to be at 8 Elixir. Just my opinion, guys. Let me know how you feel. Rumham does go on to say that he understands player frustration of the suddenness of it. There really wasn't a time pressure to change quickly at every passing minute, meant more players were getting the wrong impression of the card, basically saying that the longer they kept it at 8, the longer that people get the false impression that the card was incredibly powerful, which it was, and now it's not. And then he said, regarding the 8 cost rather than 7, the truth is that the total sum of the stats was worth much closer to 8 than 7. Then why wouldn't they make them 7 to begin with? Anyway, so they went all the way to 8. I don't know. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the video there. I could kind of just ramble on about recruits here, but I want to get your opinions. I will read every single comment and respond to every single comment left in the first hour as I try to do every single video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Huge shout out to Bren Chong. Check out his information in the description below. Thank you, and as always, take care, guys.